Hello, everyone, and welcome to Off the Record with Judah
and Kirk.
Today, we're going to be digging into Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow by Tom King and Bilquis Everly, which is an interesting comic because I think it was the first Supergirl comic I read. I think it's doubtless the first Supergirl comic Kirk has read.
Yes, not the first thing I read with Supergirl in it,
but the first specifically focused on Supergirl comic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's an interesting work. It's somewhat divisive. There's a lot of people that love it. There's a lot of people that loathe it.
Mm-hmm.
I fall leaning towards one of those two sides, and I think we're more in agreement. I don't know, actually. We haven't talked a lot about this one.
Yeah.
This is like the first time that we've talked about a comic, and we're going to discover what each other thinks about it.
Yeah, because we did not talk to each other about it beforehand. But before we do that, since our average watch time is about 2 minutes, I'm going to tell this to you guys right now. Please do make sure to like and subscribe, ring the notification bell, go over to Off the Record JK on Instagram. We do sometimes post some exclusive things on there too.
That's true.
Usually in the form of stories.
Yes.
So make sure you're over there for those. Leave a comment. Tell us your thoughts. This might be only a 10-15 minute video, so you'll get much more concise thoughts from us, and so we would appreciate to hear what you guys have to say as well. And also, we have about, what did I say, 320, something like that, individual listeners this month, and so it's about a 10% subscribe rate. So if you guys are not subscribed, please do make sure.
Yeah, scroll down,
subscribe,
hit the subscribe button, notifications, comment, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, digging into this work, I think we might briefly touch the narrative. The narrative doesn't seem that great to me personally. Like, as a writer, I'm like, okay, it's a John Wayne movie, but Supergirl, right? Like, that's what it is.
Sure.
I will say something I absolutely love about this book is the art. Like, insane props to Bilquis Everly. The art is just, it's beautiful. You can tell that they took a lot of time drawing it, and it's just like you'll turn a page or hit a button, go to a new panel, and you're just like, boom, I'm on an alien planet. Supergirl is excellently rendered, creme of the Yellow Hills, the girl, like every single aspect of the story is so well designed and well drawn.
Everly really crushed it with
this. Like, it is hands down probably one of the best drawn comics ever. Like, I
put it up there with Absolute Wonder Woman.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, it's
100%.
It is at the peak.
It is at the peak of art. Yeah, the art, again, major props. Each planet is fun, well designed, all that good stuff. And I mean, I don't think we have any problems with the art. The art's great. We love it. It's top tier.
So getting into
the story. Yeah. So, Kirk, what happened?
Well, very basically, there's this girl on this planet, and her dad is killed by a Kingsman, I believe. And then she's going to all these mercenaries on the planet to try to get somebody to, like, go kill him for her.
Yeah.
Because she's just, like, a little girl with a sword. So, like, literally, that's kind of her character, a little girl with sword.
Yeah.
And so, as she's doing this, she finds one guy who says that he'll go and kill the Kingsman, but probably wouldn't, and takes the sword and, like, goes without her, but she wants to, like, be there for it because revenge.
Yeah.
But Supergirl happens to be there because she doesn't have powers on this planet, and so she can get drunk.
That's true.
And
she does.
She does. So if you've seen any of the Supergirl trailers for the movie coming out this summer, then that's basically what you can imagine for this.
Yeah.
And so then Supergirl's like, well, I guess I'll do it for you. And so they go off to try to find this guy. They do find this guy. Supergirl gets injured. Krypto gets injured. The guy steals Supergirl's ship. They're trapped on the planet, and they have to, like, go on a really long journey to try to track this guy down. And, they just have to use these space freighter buses, basically, that are super slow and annoying and all that.
Yeah.
And as somebody who had to take the bus a lot last year, I know how that feels, and it's horrible.
It's terrible.
I hate it so much.
Yeah. They get into a whole bunch of hijinks on a bunch of different alien worlds. They get trapped on one. That's actually a callback to a 60s Superman comic. It's pretty great. And, there's, like, bunch of little side adventures before they finally catch up to Krim.
Yes.
And what happens?
Who is now working with, what are they called? This big like pirate corporation, basically.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called. Yeah. But basically they go around terrorizing people. I believe what they do is they go up to a planet or a town on a planet and say, hey, either give us a bunch of money or we're going to kill literally everybody here.
Yeah.
Men, women, children, doesn't matter. We're killing you all.
Yeah.
So give us a bunch of money. And one of the planets actually, they couldn't quite afford that, but they said, how about you go kill all these people that we don't kind of care about as much?
Yeah.
In this, these lessers in this kind of slave town next door or whatever it was. Go kill them and we'll give you like half the money or something to not kill us. And so they do that. Supergirl and little girl, whose name I forget,
same.
find this planet as they're trying to track Krem down. And, they kind of deal with some stuff there. There's a bunch of other side projects, essentially side quests that they go on relating to the butchering that these pirates do as they're trying to track them down, and just trying to help people in the path and things like that.
Yeah.
Until very much towards the end of the story now, we catch up to Krem.
Yeah.
And he actually has this little like magic orb thing that he was able to forge because he killed so many people that sends her to the reference planet.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is at all, but I did really appreciate Supergirl said that Superman was on the planet before, and so she knows that she can survive it, but it'll be horrible.
Yeah.
And then she's on the planet for like 12 hours or something till the sun sets when she can fly off the planet again. And she says that Superman made it an hour before the Justice League came and saved him.
Yeah.
And she's been there for like 12 hours, and what does she call him? Like a little bitch or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Really
she's like, you don't know anything, Superman.
Yeah.
Cal. So I did like that. That was enjoyable. But then now that she knows that she has it, she gets this like magic unicorn horse thing that's actually a person that's been cursed.
It is.
And like flies to the edge of the universe.
As happens all the time.
Yeah, all the time in DC. Yeah. And like kind of breaks the fourth wall a little bit, and all that, and that's how she's just able to like kind of flick the orb away, and then she flies back on this horse, and then a whole bunch of stuff ensues. They capture the guy, and you continue from here.
Yeah, so capture the guy. They don't give him a trial, really. They just put him in the Phantom Zone. Yeah, which is lovely. It's exactly where he belongs, but at the same time, interesting choice.
For like 200 years.
For 200 years, and
there was a whole there was a whole plot about, I think it was the entirety of it was either 7 or 8. Yeah. Out of 8.
Yeah. I think it was 7.
Okay. So the entire issue is basically Supergirl's up actually like fighting this big pirate spaceship.
Yeah.
And the little girl is on the planet with Krem tied up, and the horse is there stopping her from killing this dude.
Yeah.
But then the horse has to go up and save Supergirl, and
it's like a debate.
Yeah. So then she is like about ready to kill Krem. Like they do a whole fight. Like she lets him go, and then like they have a sword fight. I guess fist fight turning into a sword fight. She doesn't end up killing him. Supergirl comes down, then they put him in the Phantom Zone for 200 years.
That's true.
And then at the very end, Judah.
Oh, it's great. It's lovely. So he finishes his sentence, gets pooped out by the Phantom Zone, is the best way I can describe it.
Yeah.
And, he gets killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly. Supergirl and now Old Girl.
Old Girl. Yeah, we'll call her Old Girl now.
Yeah. Totally forgetting her name.
Yeah.
But they're on her home planet, I suppose.
Yeah, it looks like her home planet.
Yeah, so they're on there. They poop out Krem from the Phantom Zone, and he's like, "I learned so much in my time. I'm ready to do good. I'm gonna help people." And then she just takes her umbrella or walking stick or whatever it is and just stabs him with it. And then they just walk away.
Yeah,
I'm like, you know what?
That's what I don't know.
I suppose I understand. Maybe not the best version of justice in the world, but I do understand.
I mean, it's so conflicting because I enjoy if they just put it at the end of like he gets trapped in the Phantom Zone
and left it there.
It's like this is probably a couple points higher in my rating of it, right? But I don't know. It's such a weird conflicted story. It's like, okay, vengeance is not
Yeah.
fine when you're young, but when
yeah,
you're
but
old,
when you're 200 years old, I guess you
I
can kill
mean,
whoever you want. Yeah.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah. I don't think it knocks out any points for me, except for the fact that it's confusing that they set up not killing the guy and then they kill the guy.
Yeah.
But as far as like, leaving the reader to make a decision as to whether or not that's right, I actually think that's interesting. Like you leave it on a moral dilemma, and then you actually leave it be, and you don't talk about it again, and the reader, the viewer, can make a decision on that.
That's true.
I think that might actually put it a couple of points higher. I think that they kind of cancel each other out a little bit.
Interesting.
So,
I mean,
since we're talking about points, though,
yeah,
Judah, do you want to give your rating for it?
Okay, so this is going to be, I know that this is a much loved comic.
Yeah.
I have a lot of hot takes about much loved comics. I don't genuinely agree with them. I think purely because of the art, this is a 7 out of 10. If I was basing this off just the story, it's like a 4 out of 10.
Okay.
Like, I genuinely, I don't like, it's not that I don't like Supergirl or like I don't like female-led comics. I'm a big Zatanna guy, so like...
He definitely is.
I am. So like, it's not that, trust me, at all. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't seem very original. And it's not my Supergirl. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, then I'm really curious what you're going to think about the movie this summer.
Probably not gonna like it.
I mean, if he actually adapts it
Yeah,
more or less faithfully
well,
to this. So
I think he will.
guess we'll see.
Except for
about
he'll
that.
add Lobo, which will make it so much better. Like
that
loads better.
immediately adds 1 point to his score.
At least 1 point.
Yeah.
Because Lobo's great.
Yeah.
And Lobo should have been in this comic. It's like, it's well
It
noted.
would make sense for him to be in this, though I don't really care much for Lobo, so I don't mind that he wasn't here.
It's well noted that the author was like, I want to use Lobo. And DC looked at him and was like, there's no way we're letting you use Lobo.
Yeah. I mean, that's sad for you. Good for me, I suppose.
It is.
As far as a rating for me, I'm debating between two numbers right now, 7.8 and 8.2.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Those are like, there's like a gap there.
Because I don't think, it's definitely not exactly an 8.
Yeah.
8.2 kind of feels like it might be too high. 7.8 kind of feels like it might be too low, in my opinion.
So
I like the story more than you do.
That's true, you do.
I definitely do.
Yeah.
The art is obviously phenomenal.
Again, I can't give enough props to Bilquis Everly. Like, I want to see them do, like, literally any book ever. Like, I would Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Suicide Squad. I don't care. Give me more of that.
I need
art,
Everly's art style in everything.
Yeah.
Actually.
It's just like the Hayden Sherman effect. It's like,
so good.
I want it everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's also written by Tom King.
Yeah. And the story, though, I don't think is actually all that bad. Like, you give, what, a 4 or 5 to the story?
Yeah.
It's not that low for me. Maybe the story's a 7, 6.5, 7, something like that. I think I will actually say 7.8.
7.8.
Yeah. But I think a good 7.8. You know?
Good 7.8. I'm going to give overall rating as a 7.
Yeah.
So, like, we're not far off, but I think we definitely do disagree about the story.
Yeah.
Because, like, if I was just basing this, like, if this was just a novel, it'd be garbage, in my opinion.
It would definitely be worse if it were just a novel, for sure.
Yeah,
the art does make me feel a
elevates
lot more connected to all the characters than the story does.
That's true.
And that's very important. You need to be
is.
connected to the characters in a story. So
Yeah.
that is probably also slightly increasing the story aspect for my rating. So, but let us know what you guys think as well, because obviously,
Yeah.
despite our average score being about the same, the little nitpicky pieces in there, not quite. So
Yeah.
very curious as to what you guys think about this. Let us know.
We'd love to hear your thoughts. Again, leave them in the comments down below.
And how faithfully do you think this will be translated to film as well?
Yeah, because the Supergirl movie's coming out in the summer. How excited are you? Do you like Lobo? All of these questions.
Do you want us to
Please
cover
answer.
the movie? We're going to anyway, but tell us.
Yeah. Good morning, good evening, good night. We'll see y'all next time.
God bless.